So hello everyone, Myrmonden, welcome to my review of PlayStation episode 12. An easily 10th episode, right? Amazing episode. I would probably say it's one of the best episodes, if not the best episode that anime had. Yeah, definitely. I mean, of course, it's a conclusion, so it's gonna be better, but I think the episode has many good parts. Up to the concluding when you find the laptop. She finds the mail, right, and it's very sad. And if you don't cry, then you have no soul, right? You usually have no soul. Now, but I mean, of course, we all get crushed by that scene. It's super dramatic. It's very beautifully done. But I think it's that the episode itself has so many good parts too. So it's a really fantastic anime. Very good episode. Like first of all, we have Kimari trying to, console her, right? And she starts crying. I love that moment. It was a great beginning episode, right? She's supposed to be sad, right? And she's like, "Are you okay?" She understands. It's like, "Oh yeah, what's wrong with you?" "Obvious." And she starts crying. And she's still crying indoors. And they're like, "You said you had it. You said you had this thing." She's like, "I don't know. You said." Yeah. So that was a really good moment. Heartwarming anime, right? And that kind of continues on later on when we see them. Not playing cards, but I love the moments as well when they were up top of the snowcat, like playing with the banjo and forcing her to sing with them and so on, right there. So that is a really heartwarming episode in the beginning of the first half or so. It's actually most episode until you the last 5 or so minutes are more heartwarming than sad, right? But generally, there are a lot of those scenes. It's like the scene where Six begin talking on the staircase, also got a dramatic scene, right? But I also really love the scene where she is talking about the money, yeah. And Gin is like, "Oh, you've always been a girl that do what you want, right? Like, I'm telling you to do this, but you probably have to do whatever you want, right? That's how you work." She's like, "Yeah, maybe." And then we see you later, like, looking at her money, which she never really used, I suppose. And, or like, "Yeah, I was a cashier. That was not working there." Yeah, and she talks about, like, remembering every yen she earned, like, "This yen I earned at this place, this yen I earned at this place." I think that was a very powerful scene. Setting up her conviction for going to, Antarctica, finding her mom, and the whole ordeal, right, for years of that. So that also was actually, I think it was really good. The whole money scene, yeah. And of course it connects to the ending, right? She's crying later on and so on, right? You see her trying to have made her mom for years and so on, yeah. So all connects, right? But I think that was a very good scene for building up the conclusion, yeah. And generally also, we do get to see the course with her as a child. They were very short, but I think they were fine, she's in school, okay, her mom is dead. Not much but that, but yeah. And we also kind of get, though, I'm thinking about the thing, but we also get how her mom died. And in one way, I kind of felt that was really underwhelming. Like, what's happening? But at the same time, I think it's a really good scene. So that's a very perplexing scene in my opinion, because in one way it's much like, "Oh, you're dying, yeah. Oh, you slip from the rope, oh, you're dead," right? Yeah, it's a very something can just happen to you. You can go this rope thing, you slip on like an ice, because it's ice everywhere. So you slip, oh, you're dead. It's very bad. "Oh, we didn't see you ever to slip to that." And it's like, what? It was so, I would say, casually mentioned, but it was kind of like, "Yeah, she died." It was very much like, there was no dramatic thing, there were no like monster attacking them, but there was no typical anime stuff. There was no like, dragged out, like, "I hold her in my arms and she was dying." No, it's like, "Oh, she disappeared." Yeah, it's like, "Nope, a wind catch her and she flew off." It's like, "Oh, okay," and she died. Yeah, it's so in one way, it's also quite impactful, but also kind of, generally warning for the girls' rights, because talking about it's getting windy here, like, probably should do this thing. So yeah, so it's kind of like she just died very accidentally, and on the same time, but on the angle, I would say, yeah, it's kind of weird. You kind of want that. You kind of want the romantic ending, where she's like, "No, don't die for me, I love you." You kind of want that in the same time, I suppose, though. So it's yeah. I guess it's a little flavor there. Kind of where do you want to go with that thing? And they went with it very much like, "Oh, accident, she died." With that super kind of, "Anyone can die here, doesn't matter how good you are, this thing is, if you're bad luck, you die." Yeah, so it also means it's kind of weird. It is a little weird. I mean, it's an anime, so you kind of you kind of don't look at it, but it's a little weird that they even let the teenage girls go there, right? Because in this episode they confirm that her mom died from just like a wind gust got her in the wrong situation, in the wrong timing, and then you're dead. And they bring like teenage girls with this thing here. It's kind of like they probably won't die because it's a more feel-good anime than what Friendship is on anything. But you know, it's kind of like that probably wouldn't be legal. So, but that was good as well. I think it was good. But also I can see that some people might dislike it. And then of course generally we have the ending with all the girls trying to find stuff for her mom. I love that scene, of course. They're all running in, they're crying. And it was kind of nice too, because Shirase is always like fighting. She's like, no, I'm not sad. I don't really feel that way. So yeah, no, and you know, she's very like, nope, it's fine. As we saw earlier with Kimari crying stuff, they're all like kind of crying and frantic in there, right? She's kind of like, doesn't matter. We won't find anything anyway. And of course, then she breaks down later. So they really built up that the end crying scene there. And of course, all the girls crying outside and so on. So very nice, very good episode. But I think again though, it's 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10 episode because how it is good all the way through, right? I think some animes, and also this anime, has done some more episodes and be like, man, this scene is very good, and you feel like, yeah, this is 10 out of 10. But this is like, yeah, this scene is amazing, but also every other scene I think really connects everything together, right? That's what the whole episode is, just really fantastic. And I am surprised though this is a fun episode in a way. I mean, I looked into for also like third episode, okay, and this is it feels very finished, right? Because the ending is just like going in the side. There is no ending, you know. It's like a very special ending here. The episode is cast a place further in the universe, so you do think it's gonna be the last episode, but it isn't, I guess, because it's the third episode everywhere I look. And as I guess then, a preview for next episode it's not here, but I want to guess what's happening about. I think next episode is going to be more like an epilogue. It's kind of what I expect, right? I kind of expect them to, which will probably be a nice episode. I think go home to Japan. We're going to see, you know, like Hinata confronting those three girls that I didn't think was that bad to her, but you know, what are you worse to her, like her kind of her traitor friends, right? We're going to see Kimari dealing with that absurdly traitor friend she had that she really should forgive. That's gonna be some people looking at, and so on. I think they're gonna go home and we're gonna follow them how they live in the normal life. Because I said it earlier, my earlier reviews thought like if I think it might be a cliffhanger, some kind of dramatic cliffhanger now, but that didn't happen. So I have a hard time seeing that next episode is gonna be like the first half or so. It's gonna be like kind of drama. Oh, someone dying, and that's like nope, and then home. So probably not. Things are gonna go home after this, right? Yeah, there's not much drama I think left here, and we're gonna see how this changed, which will be pretty interesting episode I think, if it happens though. But I'm pretty sure that I think it's very much it's gonna be an epilogue. You know, how have they advanced in their like personalities and you know view of the world since this journey, right? So I think it's gonna be one of those what happened after the journey episode, which will be great probably. So anyway, hope you had this review, and I'll see you guys next week.